What's up, Empires and Puzzles family? Marky Mark here. Today's video, we're going to be looking at a brand new 5-star hero that just dropped in the Untold Tales Season 2 summon. This is Hogne. At least that's how I'm choosing to pronounce it, like Hulk Hogan. And he is a blue or ice hero of the Paladin class, which is a great class. Makes these heroes typically very tanky, especially in Hogan's case where he gets this defense up double Aether perk. So, you know, he's gonna be a pretty tanky hero, especially if you take him like a defense and health path. But he's of the Merkheim, I should say, family. And these are the heroes that these Untold Tale Season 2 heroes, a bunch of them have with the Arctic Core, where it gets charged each time they receive damage from normal attacks or special skills. And then in their passives, they have this Arctic Core. The Arctic Core activates each time this character's special skill is cast. All enemies receive Corrosive Frost for 3 turns. With a fully charged Arctic Core, the Corrosive Frost deals 383 frost damage, lowers the target's attack by -10% each turn, deals extra damage against heroes with minions or mega minions. That's kind of nice. The frost damage is scaled by the amount of charge in the core. All charge is exhausted when the core is activated. So kind of a unique passive family bonus kind of deal that they've done with these heroes here. The other passive, this guy, it has an innate resistance against frost. There's a few heroes, I think they have everyone but yellow so far, if I'm not mistaken, that are kind of similar to Hogan here in kind of what they do and how they work and having this molten core thing and all that. So anyhow, overall 1543 power is really good. Stats are pretty strong. You know, I think if you were to run this guy a little bit more towards the shield and health path, he's going to be pretty tanky. He runs at average speed, so if you can use him as a tank, he's going to be going off faster. Some of the other comparable heroes in the other colors in this Untold Realms Season 2 portal, they are running at slow speed, some of them, so kind of nice to have this guy at average. Here's what he does. Attacks the target and nearby enemies with Frostfall Strike, dealing up to 2,000 damage, deals 40% more damage if the target is of the fire element. This special skill never misses its targets. So this guy, and the same with the other ones that are kind of like him in this season, you know, he makes a really good, I think, sort of flank hero to the tank. You put, say, a nature tank, and then you flank it with this guy, and you hope your opponent brings a bunch of fire heroes that are going to throw fire and do all this stuff, and you're going to end up activating, maybe not the fire one, this guy does the frost thing, but regardless, even still, you're hoping they bring a bunch of fire heroes, and then when this guy goes off, he does even more damage against the fire heroes. So that's the idea. All right, here's the second part of his special. It says reduces max health of the target and nearby enemies by 600. This effect is stronger against targets with boosted health. So reducing max health of heroes is always a good thing. The only thing I don't love about just the way this works is the order of the specials, because you know he's going to attack and you're going to do a pile of damage, but a lot of that damage is negated because now you're just reducing by 600 anyway of the max health. So I would have said this would be an incredible special if it first reduced the max health and then dealt the damage. But because it does it in that reverse order, it kind of feels like it takes a bit of the edge off of the severity of the attack that this guy does. All right, the target and nearby enemies get -60% decrease for any healing received for 4 turns. I mean, that's annoying not getting healing, but it's not like some of the heroes that are doing similar things are kind of stealing mana for 6 turns and giving it to the hero or the hero's team and stuff like that. So overall, I would say, you know, the special's pretty good. I wouldn't complain about it. It's running at average speed. But it's I just don't like that reducing max health after you've already done the damage. It feels like it'd be cool if it was reverse. So overall, what do I think about Hogne? I think Hogne's pretty good. You know, my scale is OP, good, not bad, or meh. And I would definitely say this guy is somewhere in the good range, leaning towards OP. I think right now, because he's a current hero and he's got kind of the best stats you can get, he leans towards OP. I think in time, you know, his special is not unique enough or helpful enough that he's going to stay leaning towards OP, but he will remain a good hero for quite a long time. And I think you're going to see him in tanky positions on defenses and whatnot in the coming months. So that's Hogne. Let me know what you think. Those are my thoughts, but let me know what you think in the comments. And I thought just because I finished all the Untold Tales Season 2 stuff, I would do some polls here and see if maybe I can pick up one of these heroes. Who knows? But you get a bunch of coins for finishing the seasons, which is nice. So let's see what happens. Ooh, Nordry. I think that's my 20th Nordry, but that's okay. Let's see what else we got. Of course, a little classic hero. Okay, I pulled this guy not long ago and working on him right now. Almer, Sudri. What else we got? Another one. Burden, almost there. Jahangir, Kirill. Let's open the chest. All right, 2 more to go. Sudri, and last but certainly not least. All right, Sumo. I don't think I have his costume yet, so. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. All right, well, thanks for hanging out and watching this video with me. Always appreciate likes and subscribes. Have a great day. We'll see you at the next one. Stay blessed.